Ahí está.
What's up? What's up? What's up, good people out there in Chicagoland and across the world? It is Monday. Kind of loud. It is Monday. It is 11 o'clock. So that means it is time for Riot Radio. And look who decided to join us today.
Don't start your shit.
What you mean don't start my shit?
As y'all can see, my voice don't really sound the same right now, but
look who decided to show his ass up for work.
So as everybody know, I really don't talk about my profession too much, but I am a diesel mechanic, and
you talk about your profession every week.
I probably do. Anyway, I was working out in that bad heat, and fat people don't do well with hot weather. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little dehydrated, had to get me old IV.
Got to stop drinking the liquor and start drinking more water.
I was drinking a lot of water. I was sweating so much I wasn't consuming enough water. That's what it was. But I had to go get an IV and get rehydrated. Boom. And I really don't like needles. I really don't like them. But I did some soul searches and some thinking.
Are you laid up in that hospital bed?
Yeah. And not to mention I was sick. Sinus infection, strep throat, shit like that. So it was just all bad for me. I hate having a cold in the summertime.
Those do be the worst. Summertime colds be more fucked up than regular colds.
I'm not as amped up as I usually be because I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I had to be here to support this curly-headed fucking unicorn over here.
I mean, I definitely held it down by myself.
You sure did. I watched it.
Definitely held it down by myself.
You did a good job.
So
you did a good job.
He acts like I don't hold it down by myself when he don't be here.
Even though she was being a fat fuck on
I'm being a fat fuck.
You was being a very fat fuck. And I have leftovers. Ha ha ha.
Oh, on Snapchat, yes. On Snapchat, I was very much being a fat fuck on Snapchat. You're right.
Being a
Hey, my brother feeds me. Yeah. And like I said, if you love me, cook for me.
I don't know if you ever read the signs on the back of your car and on your house, but you need to read them.
I got signs on the back of my car. Yeah.
Don't feed the animals.
He real fucking funny. Now, when I start going in on them fat people in the heat, you better not say shit.
I'm not gonna go knock.
It's a reason why polar bears stay in cold weather. Keep playing with me.
I see polar bears in Chicago. Don't play with me.
Well, I'm looking at one right now.
Shut your ass up.
Mm-hmm. Looking like a polar bear from the damn Coca-Cola commercials. Quit playing with me.
Ooh wee.
Yep.
You eat your porridge today?
No, I did not. No, I did not. And if anything, nigga, I'd be curly locks. What you talking about?
Get your ass out of here.
Nah.
Get your ass out of here.
He always can go, but then when I start going, he be mad.
Not all the time. I don't be mad.
Most of the time, he be mad. Anyway.
Anywho.
I let him pick the topic today.
Yes, she did. And I'm going to introduce it. That's crazy. How do we obtain and sustain wealth in Black families?
That was actually a good one. I'll give you that one.
I appreciate it. Had a lot of people reach out to me about this topic too. That's a crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? But I had a few people reach out to me about it. And
what made you pick this topic?
Because we strive. Our parents worked hard for us to be what we are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But our grandparents worked hard to be where they are, so their kids wouldn't have to subdue to the. How should I say this?
They worked hard so that their kids would be in a better position, and then our parents worked harder so that we could be in a better position.
But when we die as a Black community, we don't leave shit for nobody, and we end up looking for somebody to pay for funerals and stuck with bills and stuff like that, or you lose your home.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we got to figure out how to obtain wealth and sustain the wealth and actually keep it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I had one of the listeners reach out to me about it. He says, got to be willing to slow down on spending, live below your means, extreme discipline, and invest wisely.
I get what he's saying. My dad had this saying, and it's funny because he always said that like my mom's family lived like this.
Mm-hmm.
He always said you got caviar dreams on the noodle budget.
I feel him on that.
And the whole living beyond your means, I can definitely understand that because I got a lot of family members that like to show off and like to have a lot of shit, and then at the end of the day, they lights is off and they got an eviction notice on their damn door, but they done been to Rome for 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. I feel that. And I was hood rich for a minute too. You know what I'm saying? I
don't really find that to be hood rich because like I feel like that's just misplaced priorities.
No, that's misplaced priorities. I said I felt hood rich for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I felt hood rich. I don't know if you remember me riding around my little white Comma rims and sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I seen it when I was younger and I wanted it and I got it. I didn't need it. I could have saved that money and did something else with it.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm teaching my children money and investing in stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like if your child has a Cash App, that is investing for dummies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can always buy stocks on Cash App by however much money you want. You know what I'm saying? So today we're going to talk about stocks you should buy.
Okay.
That's what we're going to talk about. Number one, you should always invest in gold.
Wait, we have comments. What up, B? Brittany says, breaking generational curses, no matter what they are, by being disciplined. Live within your means. Stop being ashamed of what it is, of what is in your own pockets, and stop trying to keep up with the next. Yeah, keeping up with the Joneses definitely is a problem for Black people.
I swear to God, because you don't have to have a designer or no shit like that.
You don't. You don't.
If you can afford it, I understand, but
like,
they make it so easy for you to obtain it now because you got a firm and Afterpay and shit like that. And
yeah,
motherfuckers be straight
that
rich
motherfuckers
shit.
that you can pay now and buy it now, and then 18 payments of $34.99.
I swear to God, I'm guilty of doing that one time. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted something at the time. I'm guilty of doing it once, but
I won't say I don't fuck up money because I have blown through some money. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm not the person that like lives beyond my means. If I don't have it, then I don't have it and I don't need it. You see what I'm saying? Sure. But I'm also the type of motherfucker, if I want it, I'll save up for that. So, or I'll wait until tax time or some shit when I actually have it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna just...
I end up paying taxes. That's fucking me every time.
What was I saying? Like, yeah, I'll wait till like tax time or some shit like that.
What was I saying?
Yeah. I forgot.
When you talk about money, motherfuckers like, I don't want to tell motherfuckers how much I really got. I'm gonna just be cool.
I mean, shit, I ain't a balling bitch. I do not. Y'all see me in my Walmart anime shirts every goddamn day.
Kohl's.
I am not fucked up
Kohl's
about it.
Kohl's and Target got the best fucking graphic tees.
Walmart, no, Five Below got the best graphic tees. But that ass, hey, Five Below, that's my favorite fucking store. Me and the kids, I run up a bag in Five Below.
I heard that. My kids too, they love Five Below. But like I was saying, like the stuff that you like, invest in it. It's publicly owned stocks everywhere that you can invest in.
And I feel like, going back to that, keeping up with the Joneses, I feel like that shit got Black people in a chokehold.
Man.
Like, bro, you don't need every pair of Jordans that come out.
Gee.
You got 4 other pair of them same shoes, bro. You don't need
and our
the
generation
new ones.
Is so fucked up with our kids because they be in the Amiri, Off-Whites, Balenciagas.
At fucking 3.
Yeah, not even 3. I went to
like babies be in fucking name brand and it be like, bro, you know he not gonna fit that next week, right?
What's crazy is I see these kids, like I drop my stepdaughter off at school. She's in high school, and I see these kids walking up with shit I know I can't afford. I know I can't afford. So I'm like, the fuck is going on? How the hell they getting this? What they parents doing for a living? You know what I'm saying?
And they probably sitting at home with nothing in their motherfucking refrigerator and lights about to be turned the fuck off.
Well, listen, I make good money, and you know what I'm saying? My significant other, she makes good money, and it's like, shit, we go to the grocery store, but we dreading that shit.
Man, because I'm happy as fuck they gave me my link back because I had to pay fucking for cash for groceries.
We're going to have to talk about that.
I had to pay cash for groceries.
We're going to have to talk about that.
And put one motherfucker on the application. That's what
I know you did.
Definitely. One motherfucker on the application. And what's crazy,
they changing the laws about that. But
yeah, because now you got can't work more than 20 hours a week or some shit. I'm like, damn, I just got this shit back. They finna take it away already.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Bitch just got on. Y'all about to take it away already.
It's crazy how they do that. You know what I'm saying? It's real crazy.
That, and I feel like, okay, example, them ugly ass Mega Man boots everybody else has been wearing.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is terrible.
What the fuck are we buying? $300 for what? Then now they got some ugly ass yellow Croc versions of the motherfuckers. Like, why are we wasting our money on this? Just because the next motherfucker got it?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many motherfuckers I know that said, oh, them boots is ugly as fuck. And then once they start seeing everybody else on the win and bought some, like, bro, why are you wasting your money on this?
You know how they do.
And then what grinds my gears, what really grinds my gears is people that will, like me, okay, me and best friend, right? Mm-hmm. We like to travel, right? We like to go places. We like to do things.
Okay.
People will talk shit about us traveling or him constantly going to his secret hideaway. Like, and go, how you always get to travel? How you always get to go out the country? How you got the money for this and this and that? I wish I could do that. And it's like you could if you didn't buy every iPhone that just came out.
But shit, that's another thing that got people in the chokehold is these goddamn phone bills. I mean, these phone plans, because they let you lease a phone. When you lease something, you don't own it.
See, so and
when you're done with the payments, you have to pay to get your phone.
That's what I'm saying. I don't do. When I got this phone, it is an iPhone 13, right? I got it. I switched over from my iPhone 10. When it came out, I got the iPhone 13, right? And get what I did? What? I bought that motherfucker flat out.
both of my phones I paid for.
That's I bought that motherfucker flat out.
And mine are 13. Both of mine I paid for.
Dude tried to. Oh, well, you can no. You can go ahead and let me pay the whole thing.
I give you 1,100, 1,400, whatever. It
I got it. Here you go. Because I'm not trying to have to pay you on the back end. Fuck you.
So let me tell you guys about this. Not Facebook. But Cash App is probably the easiest thing for you to jump on to learn how to manage and buy stock. It's the easiest thing to do. As you can see, I already sees it.
Well, wait. Let's tease that right quick because we about to have a music break.
Okay.
So we're gonna tease the stocks for a second, and then we're gonna get back into this discussion of Black wealth in the family. But first, we have. Okay, now tell me if I'm saying his name right, because I didn't know if I was saying it right last week. Is it Tyquez or Tyquez?
I think it's Tyquez.
It's Tyquez. Okay. We got Tyquez, Understand Us, right here on Riot Radio. My Radio Chicago, y'all. It's more than radio.
DNA, they can't fuck with us. DNA, they can't fuck with us. DNA, they can't fuck with us.
Nigga, we made it.
DNA, they can't fuck with us. 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 Big Chief, CEO, King Tut, God Flow. I line my ducks up in a row. Came a long way from the corner store. You ain't fucking bitch, then you gotta go. Not too many bitches tell me no. I was running around with a fofo. Long nose like Pinocchio. With this rap shit, I'm a different creature. Black hoodie, Grim Reaper. Went out of town and I got it cheaper. Breaking Bad, playing with the beakers. A lot of mixing, shape shifting, Planet Fitness, weightlifting. RCI, Chris Paul the beat, then I slam that bitch like I'm Blake Griffin. I ain't tripping, niggas, bitches, don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. Counting money while my palm itching. A lot of niggas rapping, but I talk different. Listen up, I swear to God, he ain't getting up. A lot of blood, what he spitting up. He tried to run, but wasn't quick enough. He's stiffing up. Can you smell it? I took an oath, so I can't tell it. DNA scream when you yell it. Says my pussy, then bitch sell it. Outcall, started small. We did all this shit without y'all. Stop hating, nigga, let me ball. It's been some gun, I ain't trying to brawl. Look, Paul, you see I did it. Kept going, they all quit it. All original, no gimmicks. No limit. Bullets flying Southwest Spirit. Money talk, let me hear it. Bad bitches jumping around cheering. $100,000, what we steering? Who we fearing?
Shit, I'm 187. Peter Gray slaughtering niggas on tracks like you niggas be constantly yelling. Losing respect and you can't get it back cause we know that you niggas be telling. These niggas spoke over lunchable pack with the fact that they might be your failing. Beware of your homies and the shit that they selling. I'm dwelling with A1s. All these niggas my day ones. Loyalty is amazing. At the late front, bring that hit that we blaze one. Crew dipping their Raekwons in the streets. PDG got the heat on the truth. From the bottom now I live on the roof. If we beef, no such thing as the truth. Locking the gang, got the shit in the noose. You mean no one better. Pack heat like a sweater. Just cop the Beretta. Oh, then I'm collecting more metal than shredder. I'm Alpha Omega. All about the fettuccine and cheddar. Fuck with man, it's collision head on. Either get with it or you can get gone. Got the niggas running cause I got an always into something. I reload then explode. Live from the bottom, going straight for the top. Seeing no cop outs, better lay low. I'm pulling the strings, I'm doping the keys. You'll take a wish master and Kato. I advise you to make a detour. Don't play with me and it'll be your reward. Biggest say DNA up on the score. Gorilla tackles me and Harry cause nigga we made.
DNA, you can't fuck with us. DNA, they 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 can't fuck with us.
Nigga, we made it. Fuck ass niggas.
Fuck ass nigga. I'm Big Chief, nigga. Big Dada.
We had to take.
Took all that shit, nigga. Y'all ain't expect us to do this shit, nigga. We started from the bottom, we at the top, nigga. RTI, nigga. We got rape pills in this bitch. We got corn in this motherfucker, nigga. We fucking all y'all bitches, nigga. We got more guns than you niggas. More money than you niggas. Y'all niggas, that fuck out of here. I ain't think we was gonna do this shit. We did it, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I told you, motherfucker. Huh?
DNA, bitch.
DNA, nigga.
Turn me up a little bit, a little louder. Stop clock watching me. Don't watching me. Ain't no clock. Gang. I'm watching me. Watching me. Bodies dropping all around me.
Dark side.
Hey. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Stop clock watching me. Bodies dropping all I see. Beat the pussy up on my beat. Pussy got a grip on me. Pussy got a little hold on me. Why they watching me? Ain't no clock in me. Stop that watching me. Ain't no watching me. Why they watching me? Stop there watching me. All they watching me.
Pussy can't wait, but I just really want some head. Set him up and knock him out, get a nigga dead.
That nigga done.
Ain't right in my mind, I got demons in my head. Nigga talking stupid, I'ma fill him up with legs. Fuck that, yada heard what I said. Got a nigga walking with the dead. I'm a nigga fill him up with legs. I'm a nigga heard what I said.
Y'all see something wrong with this nigga? Like, he really fucked up. Something wrong with that nigga.
Swerve for the curve, I got feed for the bird. Money in a purse, so I hit that nigga first. Red block baby, so I think I'm really cursed. Red block baby, so I think I'm really worse. Everybody get paid, I'ma get them work. Everybody getting paid, I'ma get the work. Savagely, lavishly, I do them worse. Let's get about the bitch, get to work. I be wanting to kill him when that hurt. Get the dudes, get the perk. I don't have a problem with us. Ain't
ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Stop my watching me. Body dropping all I see. Beat the pussy up on my piece. Pussy got a grip on me. Pussy got a little hold on me. Why they watching me? Ain't no clock in me. Stop there watching me. Ain't no watching me. Why they watching me? Stop there watching me. All they watching me. Shorty little bitch made homemade stupid. Ask me again, I got hopeless confused. Turn around with my thumb on her booty. Popping the pills and I'm zooted and booted. But with my shorties, I might as well lose. Bitch, I'm the same, I just broke in that fame. Fire and flame, I cherish my name. Ain't to the game, I ain't changing my name. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. Stop clock watching me. Body's dropping all I see. Beat the pussy up on my piece. Got a grip on me. Pussy got a little hold on me. Why they watching me? Ain't no clock in me. Stop that watching me. Ain't no watching me. Why they watching me? Stop that watching me. All they watching me. All they watching me. Boss, low, little bitch. Get it to women. Real talk.
Other DJs playing the field. DJ Amar. Let's get it.
They say, what you trying to be, man? I'm trying to be the leader of the motherfucking generation.
So Morris, you do it.
You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, that's the reason why they don't even understand us. You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, this the reason why they don't even understand us. See, this the reason why they don't even understand us. They rather lock us up and beat us, they don't give a fuck. They say we only good for violence, pick your mans up. I did this all for my auntie fighting cancer. I do this all for my niggas in them handcuffs. My mama turned her back on me, I had to man up. Instead of hold my head down, I pick my head up. And when it got right to that money, got my bands up. Stay in school, work hard and keep them grades up. Be yourself, show these cowards what you made up. If you don't get it, don't be scared to raise your hand, bruh. We never broke and stayed humble till the day is up. I always told myself I got what it takes to make it. And if I get it, I won't let no nigga ever take it. I'm full of wet of this life that I love chasing. Man, watch your back, close friends gonna run snake. You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, that's the reason why they don't even understand us. You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, this the reason why they don't even understand us. Young nigga, yeah, I spit like I'm in my 30s. You see your homie broke, tell him he ain't got no worries. Just be yourself, be a leader, ball like Stephen Curry. My flow cold, when I spit, all you see is flurries. I used to be in your position, I would never listen. Felt like I was the best, I ain't had no competition. Couple mistakes, bad choices I can never mention. I lost my brothers to the system, man, I swear I miss them. I gotta hold it down, I can't really do no bitching. I know I'm on my road to riches, just sit down and listen. Make sure my family's straight, really that's my only mission. Feel like that's everybody's mission, shouldn't be no different. I pray you like me just for me and not just how I'm living. I didn't have shit, told me go and get it. Still learning as a man, never talk, I just listen. And didn't really give a fuck, it's fuck your opinion. You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, that's the reason why they don't even understand us. You getting money, man, gon' put your hands up. You see your homie down, give him something to stand up. Man, put the guns down, shorty, put your hands up. See, that's the reason why they don't even understand us.
What's up? What's up? What's up? So that didn't turn out the way that I thought it would, but we got the song in there though. Definitely got the song in there though.
Indeed.
It did not go the way that I wanted to, but I'm gonna make it work. I always do. So today we are talking about wealth in the Black family. And you know what? I wanted to touch on something you had said before we went on break, right? I feel like, okay, well, white people, and pretty,
wonderfuls.
they're called what?
We're gonna call them wonderfuls. Black people are beautifuls. We're gonna do that. More politically correct.
What's not politically correct about white people? White people is not a slur because they are white people. Like, what the fuck?
We ain't gonna get into that. Go ahead.
No, seriously, I'm trying to understand right now because the words white people are not a slur because that's what they are.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
The fuck? Facebook got y'all all fucked up.
Facebook got me fucked up.
Like, motherfuckers be having to abbreviate everything because of a fucking algorithm. No. Anyway, like I was saying, they'll keep, if you think about it, it's like, oh, we're going to Nana's house or some shit like that, right? And Nana's house came from Big Daddy, and Big Daddy got the house from Pop Pop, and they didn't had that shit for forever, right? They keep their land, they keep their properties, and they keep that shit in their family.
Some
But-
white people. Not all white people.
Not all, but the ones that got some real fucking money, that shit came from when they came to fuck over here on them boats, and they asses fucking passed that generational wealth the fuck down. You see what I'm saying?
Talk about the boats because I don't understand how they came across the Atlantic Ocean by being so fucked up. It is hurricanes going on in that ocean.
And a lot of them didn't make it. But
You know?
what I'm saying is, I feel like black people be so quick to sell that granny shit. Like, soon as granny die, it's like, how much can we get for the house?
Man, I don't know. That wasn't my family when my grandmama died. I can tell you that much.
And it's not mine neither. But I know a lot of families, like in my own family.
The white families, they do that shit. They sell their shit fast, quick, fast, in a fucking hurry.
My aunt died, and the first thing her daughter was like, all right, I'm selling the house. Like, we like, damn, like,
But sometimes people
she
don't
ain't
wanna
even cold yet.
Yeah, but sometimes people don't want to go through that because of the memories that they had in the house.
Yes, but then if you think about it, that's a staple. That's like a stepping stone.
Sometimes for certain families, if they was raised like that. You get what I'm saying?
But no, I'm just saying, like, as far as like wealth goes, property is a stepping stone for wealth. You see what I'm saying?
In a sense, yes.
Yeah. So I feel like black people be so quick to throw
That shit out the window.
the window because it's gonna give me some money right now. Yeah, but if you invest in your grandma's house and you build that shit up, you ain't gotta live there. You can rent that motherfucker out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
And it's like, that's basis for wealth right there. It's a basis for another income is basically what I'm saying.
okay. I get you.
Cause like, okay, you know how our house is.
Mm.
I have the potential of configuring the way that our house is, the house that my grandmother had and my great grandparents had. Like, our house went through generations. My grandparents bought it from the white lady. My great grandparents bought it from the white lady. They gave it to my grandmother and my grandfather. My grandfather gave it to my dad and them. Then it's going on to us and so forth and so on, right? The way that our house is structured, I actually have a basis to when it finally is mine. I could rent my house as a split level. It's an apartment upstairs, 3 bedrooms. I got a kitchen upstairs, a full bath, all that shit, you see?
There's a couple of houses structured like that in our neighborhood.
Exactly. And that's a basis. I don't have to live there. It could be a motherfucker I rent to upstairs and a motherfucker I rent to downstairs. You see what I'm saying? They each got their own fucking entrances and shit. That's a basis for me to start the generational wealth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the first thing my auntie did, the first thing your auntie did when my grandma died was, let's sell the house. First words out her motherfucking mouth was, let's sell the house. And she been trying to sell that motherfucker from up under us ever since.
She can't do it without the signatures of the brothers.
She can't do it, period, because the house not in her name no more.
Good job, Larry. Somebody bought up out her
Once my grandfather died, she didn't want to pay the taxes and all that stuff. So Jack said he'll become the inheritor of the house.
That's cool.
And he inherited the house and he pays the mortgage and the taxes and all that shit.
Oh, they got a reverse mortgage. Then.
Yeah.
That's what we fuck up too with that shit.
That shit too. Motherfuckers got to learn to read the fine print.
I swear to God. Because then you end up paying for the house 4 times.
Exactly. And see, the reason we're in where we are, our house was paid off.
Yep, you gotta reverse
And then my grandfather went under your auntie's advisory and went and got another one. That's your auntie. I don't. And here we are.
Mortgage.
And yep, took out another mortgage, and here the fuck we are.
She got some of that.
Oh, of course she did. I know she did. I know for a fact she did.
Yeah.
And when I can prove it,
not many thousands.
she went to California.
Oh, I remember that.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
She gypped the shit out of us and took the money and ran with it.
But that's what certain people do when they're not raised the right way.
And that's what I'm saying. It be those family members that fuck up the generational wealth for everybody else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of times, to be successful, you have to be selfish. The 2 S's. To be successful, you got to be selfish.
But she not successful. That's the part that's blowing me because she.
I hear you with that, but in order for you to be successful, you got to be selfish.
You can't be selfish and fucked up.
You got to do it the right way. You have to do it the right way. If you don't, you're gonna be fucked.
And well, there you go. And that's your auntie.
No, man. No, my last name is not Page.
No, she was trying to be what y'all grandma last name be?
You're not gonna put
Johnson.
that. No. Yeah, her name is Miss Johnson. There you go. She
was trying to be one of y'all.
Shit. My grandma turn over that motherfucking grave.
She was trying to be one of y'all. What you talking about?
My grandmother loved everybody, so.
B says another way to build wealth is not.
Her name Purple Haze.
Her name is my big sister, motherfucker.
Her name is Purple Haze.
Anyway, she says another way to build wealth is not feeling like we have to take on debts that our family has transitioned on. Debts we don't. Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
You didn't?
I did not know I could do that. Look, it got her picture on it and everything.
You are fucking funny.
I didn't know I could do that. Look, B, you on the team.
Oh my God, you're funny.
So yeah, that's the comment. I'm gonna start doing that for everybody. I didn't even know I could do that.
I know you can do it. I watch the morning jump off every fucking morning. Shout out to Shy Blizz.
I say hi to Blizz. I talk shit and then I go on about my business because I'll be at work. But
I put my headphones in and let it ride through because I'll be liking to hear some of the shit that he be saying. It be live.
I can't. Them old white people up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the headphones in.
Yeah. So y'all couldn't read her comment.
Look, y'all can read her comment.
Y'all can read her comment. I ain't gotta read comments out loud no more. Nah, but she says another way to build wealth is not feeling like we have to take on debts that our family has transitioned on debts, and we don't. We definitely don't.
If you do it the right way, a lot of people think you got to pay them debts. You really don't. All you have to do is show a death certificate
exactly
to the people that they owe,
and that shit just disappears.
That shit disappears.
Cause I ain't paid none of my. I'm talking about the fat man had all kind of debts. You thought that shit was coming out of my pocket? Love you, daddy. Not that much.
Your daddy in the armed forces?
Yes.
Did you send his paperwork over to them? He got an honorable discharge, right?
Yes, he did.
Did y'all bury him in the Lincoln Cemetery?
No, he didn't want to be buried. He got cremated.
Oh, love. Yeah. Did he get the 21 gun salute and shit?
No. We tried to get him because of the police officer shit, and we never heard nothing back.
Police too?
Yeah, you know, Daddy was a police.
Sure the fuck was.
We tried to get him.
What's up? You ain't getting none of that pension he had?
That's a whole nother motherfucking story.
All you gotta do is show the fucking bird.
No.
We ain't gonna talk about. We ain't
gonna talk about that on air because that's a story I gotta tell you.
The Army's supposed to give you something too. I get papers from them all the time by my father. So when my father dies, the Marines is ordered to pay me $250.
I'm gonna definitely look into that about
got
the
to.
police, about the Air Force, not the Air Force, the
Yeah.
Army, but
Yeah, get his DOD papers and shit like that.
the
You do your thing.
fucking
But back to what I was talking about, because she's talking about her generational wealth. My thing is investments. Make smart investments. Number one thing is term life insurance. You can
Yes.
pay into term life insurance, so you can borrow against it and still get paid out for the insurance that you paid to get buried with or to give to your loved ones. Term life insurance is like a savings account that you can't dip into all the time. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But it's insurance. So I would like for you guys to look more into that. But my biggest thing that I know about is
You can also borrow.
term life.
Yeah. You can borrow
and pay it back.
and pay that back. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can borrow against that and pay that back.
Term life is what's happening. So stocks, like I said, Cash Apps are stocks for dummies. We're sitting here, Ari sees all the stocks that I'm invested in.
Mhm.
You see that?
Mhm.
It's a lot, right?
hmm
You know what I started off with? $5. 5.
Okay.
Each one, $5. I was paying into them $5 a week.
hmm
I did that for a few months and I let them sit. One of my stocks went up so good. It's cryptocurrency. A lot of the cryptocurrency has failed and went down, but I'm going to take my money out of Cash App because they're going to start taxing you on it. So do you know when you Zelle people and you have a business and you're using Zelle, the government comes after you for business tax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cash App, they come after you for business tax. So you can get taxed on your investments if you have a business like myself.
hmm
Another thing you people can do is also trademark and turn your name into an LLC.
Yes, that I did know. That I did know.
Trademark your name. So if anybody else comes out the womb and they have your name, the motherfuckers got to pay you for it.
Man, and if I wish my dad. I'm not even gonna wish my daddy did. I'm going to do it because if anybody else on this planet is born with the name Ariage, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. What?
I have met another Ariage.
You lie.
No lie. California.
You met somebody named Ariage.
Ariage. Her mother named her Ariage.
I don't believe it.
Her mother was a dope fiend and she wanted to name her Mirage, but they thought she said Ariage. No bullshit. True story.
I got to see this bitch birth
Los
certificate.
Angeles, California. She went to Hollywood High School with me.
I got to see this bitch birth certificate.
But anyway,
I don't believe it.
let me get back to it. So, I will be posting stuff on my Facebook and my Snapchat. Please follow me, Motormouth Jones, on every social media platform, and I will show you how to or where to find stocks. Like if you buy Nike is topped out already. You're not gonna make no money off of that. Go find something new, a penny stock maybe. But you got to think though, the stock market is always open.
Mhm.
Just because it closed in the United States, it's another part of the world it's morning time and them stock exchanges are fucking open.
Oh yeah, cause my little
China.
brother does that.
Forex shit,
Yeah,
that shit is terrible.
he do that shit.
The trading shit, that shit is
Yeah.
terrible. And low key, they just found the way for it not to be illegal, but that shit is not right.
I mean, I don't know shit about it. I ain't never did it. He done made a little bit of money off of it. I ain't gonna say he done made a lot.
I know a lot of people that made a lot of money off that shit. I'm talking about thousands.
And he done made a couple thousand. So like, he ain't made like 100,000 or shit like that, but he made a little money off of it.
I see the motherfucker cash out
And-
for a week straight, 12,000 every day.
If you do it right, you can.
Every day, but you got to invest a lot.
You got to, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's one of those you got to pay to play type things.
Mhm.
The more you invest, the more you'll get back.
True story.
But if you penny, nickel, and diamond and shit, you're not
You
gonna
gonna
really
get
get
shit.
shit back.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a waste of your time, and you're gonna be mad.
Dude, I always chase y'all dreams, man. I know sometimes your dreams may be far-fetched, but if you focus on what you need to get done and what you have to get done, you will always succeed. Like I said, the 2 S's. You have to be selfish to be successful. You have to be selfish to be successful. 100.
My favorite My favorite Boondocks episode is the fundraiser.
Oh shit.
He be like, I don't give away no money. And that be my main thing. Like, nah, that's why I don't go to the casino either. Cause what I'm finna get, I'm not trying to just give you my money. And I feel like that be like my hesitation with stocks and shit. Cause I feel like I'm just giving my money away and waiting for a motherfucker to give me something back. I'm good on that.
You're funny.
I also don't have credit cards. I feel like credit card debt is a big thing in the black community too.
But you actually need those to establish some type of credit, because credit is going to be cash in a minute. And that's why I ain't
gonna be accepted nowhere, cuz.
That's why I was talking about the BRICS currency the last time, because that's a cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin started. I don't know if people know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin started so people bought a gold bullion coin. And when they bought that coin, they had to keep it. And when it was time to cash that bitch in, if you lost that coin, guess what?
You ain't had shit.
You ain't had shit. Motherfuckers was digging through the garbage looking for that shit.
I bet the fuck they were.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet the fuck they was.
So BRICS was made by a white billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And these people, I don't understand, man, how we so smart. These motherfuckers know how to make everything in jail, but when they get out of jail, they cannot fucking transition into real life and use that.
That'd be hard for them. I just like I feel like motherfuckers be so smart and then they go to jail and then they come back and go back to jail for the same shit. Like, you knew that was gonna send you to jail.
It's hard to transition.
Why you do it again?
It's hard to transition from jail to the world. Like they call it the world. Yeah, the world. Because when they inside, they call out here the world. Because they incarcerated. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't understand how they can be so creative and come out here and be so dumb sometimes. Not everybody, just some people.
Yeah, some people be living in the fucking
But find your niche. Find your niche. Business is always a good thing too. But if you're gonna do business, make sure you do it right. Don't try to finesse everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? And I hate us as a black community because we always looking for our friends who have businesses and looking for a 5-figure discount.
I definitely can agree with that.
The reason my prices are the way they are,
because those are my fucking prices and deal with them.
No, it's not because those are my prices. Because the quality of my work and the blood, sweat, and tears that I put in this, I'm not going to give you no deal because you want a deal. I'm not going to do that.
And what on that note, I feel like everybody's always I'm all for supporting black businesses and shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm all for keeping the black dollar in the black community. I love supporting my black businesses. But black businesses have to do better when it comes to customer service and shit like that. Like, just because I'm black too, don't mean that you should slack on your work ethic when it comes to me. And I should be okay with that because we both black. Because if I was a white customer, you'd be on your P's and Q's with that shit to make sure I was happy. You see what I'm saying? Like the gentleman who remodeled our upstairs, right? He did a really good job. I'll give him that. He was 4 days behind schedule and cost me an extra $1,000 fucking dollars. Oh, he broke our sink. And I had to replace the sink. And then he didn't want me to take the price of the sink that he broke out of the money that he was getting. So, like, when he remodeled our bathroom, what he was supposed to do was replace the drywall. I paid him to replace the drywall and replace the vanity, right? Mm-hmm. The sink, I had already bought a new toilet, so that was going to get put in later on once he got done. And the sink was staying put the way it was. He was negligent while he was taking down the drywall and dropped the whole ceiling piece on the sink and shattered it. And like our house is 100 years old, so you know that shit ain't never been replaced or no shit. It's old school, thick ass iron rods and shit in the wood, shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he destroyed my motherfucking sink. So I had to go back to Home Depot, buy a new sink and shit. And then his excuse is, oh well, I'll just put it in for free for you. No, nigga, this comes out of your money. Cause I had to go back and buy some shit that I wouldn't have to buy if you wasn't just bullshitting and FaceTiming on. If you'd have been doing your job and not FaceTiming and talking shit and shit. You see what I'm saying? And me being me, I'm a confrontational person, but I'm not a confrontational person.
Bullshit.
If that makes sense.
Bullshit.
No, because
Bullshit.
I said I am, but I ain't. This is the
Bullshit.
thing.
You ain't.
I'm not a confrontational person.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
You call bullshit when you say you ain't confrontational. I'm confrontational, but I'm not. How you confrontational, but you're not confrontational?
I still paid the man his money.
As you should.
I shouldn't have. I should have took that damn money for that
He
sink.
probably gave you a deal for doing the drywall.
He didn't. He did not. I didn't get a deal nowhere up through none of that. Do you see what I'm saying? It cost
You
me
didn't know
more
that.
fucking money. I did know that. It costed me more fucking money. This man was buying materials that was supposed to be for my house and taking them to other fucking gigs.
That's what happens.
Fuck what happens. It's not my job to supply you for.
It probably was fucking plaster. Some
I
shit
don't
like that.
give a fuck. And then didn't have enough plaster to finish my motherfucking wall because he done took the shit over the fucking suburbs to somebody else's motherfucking house. It's not my job to pay for your other motherfucking construction sites, nigga. It's my job to pay for the one at my house.
Jesus.
You see what I'm saying? Black people got to do fucking better.
Jesus.
And think just because we black, then I'm supposed to support you because you my sister and I'm the brother. And no, bro. It's still business.
Mm-hmm.
Business ain't shit personal. It's business. Ain't that the saying?
Uh-huh.
So motherfuckers got to do better. Like people ain't got a problem with supporting black businesses, but black business owners have definitely got to step their fucking game up. Cause the way that you treat the black customer is completely different than how you treat all the rest of your customers.
Jesus, I feel like we need to talk about this Thursday.
This might be a continuation.
Black businesses. I swear to
Black
God.
businesses. Are you a black business owner? Come sit down with us. For a second.
I promise you. We can get Pep to come back in.
Hey. If you want to, if you're a different type of business owner, I don't care.
We gonna leave Brooklyn where she at. In Brooklyn.
Like I said, if you got a black business and you want to come sit down, you are very much welcome to.
Oh, I know who we can get to come in here and sit down with us and talk about black business. There you go, right there, my boy.
Soon as I turned on the motherfucking chat. Soon as I turned on the
go ahead,
chat.
pop his shit up there. Pop his shit up there. Let's see what he talking about.
He talking about some bullshit you is. I am not.
She fucking confrontational in a motherfucker.
I am not.
You confrontational.
I said I was confrontational, but I don't know. I am, but I ain't.
Click that last one. Put that one up there.
Oh, he said you back on your bullshit.
Boom. There you go. My man. That's what we need to come in here and talk about black business because he has a jack of all trades. You know, make
What?
clothes, do videos.
He said, ain't
all
no
that.
free shirts over here. Ain't no free pics or none. My blood, sweat, and tears. And we go into this.
Y'all know what's up. That's what we need to come here and talk about black business. He always want to be behind the scenes. We gonna put his ass front and center. I mean, your colors too, cuz you got to come down representing.
We got a lot of comments on. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not good at keeping up the comments. When I be having Sam up, I just be making sure that the song be playing out right.
She is funny.
Gotta work at one thing at a time. So right now, what we are going to do is work on another music break. You like that transition right there? Yeah. Okay, so this is Eski, Basky and Knobs. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there
You
we go.
always say you ain't saying something right.
Because I don't never know. So, right here. Keep it tuned.
I'm mad as fuck. Took the pussy out, wasn't even worth it. Could've cashed out at Neighbors, would've got me better service. You looking all type of good with weak pussy, what's the purpose? I'm standing on my bitches like I'm standing on my money. Won't make it to this table with your hand out, won't get shit from me. I played the game I never played, but I ain't no dummy. Got right when I copped the coupe, I told him you can get left, homie. I'm working out my neck and wrist, look how I flex, homie. Big dog, a different pedigree from these pups. She want me to get my heart, but I'm steady not giving a fuck. Disrespectful to the point she like it. She like when I choke her out and grab her hair, I keep excited. Never been a poser, on the gram you pose to flex. Wasn't even in my plans, so come and take over your set. I guess I'm coming correct. Cash still coming in, man, your bitch still fucking there, still pulling out the new fours, you already know how I'm coming.
Eclipse, niggas, they call me that cause I got extendos. Me and my niggas got switches on us, no Nintendo. These real eyes that just came in, no pretendos. If you ain't talking about getting no money, me no comprendo. I got Supreme on, I'm trying to put my team on. 5'7" on me with a flashlight and a green beam on. I'm mad as fuck, brand new Bay Putty, I just feel lean on. Yo bitch said I owe her this dick, she put a lean on it. I got all this guap on me and I don't even know how much it is. I just went into my stash and brought that shit right out the crib. What the fuck is that you smoking on? That shit smell like some mid. I'm traumatized as fuck. I seen a nigga get smoked when I was a kid. Please stop tweaking with me, nigga, before your ass end up killed. If you don't die, best believe wherever you get hit ain't gon' heal. I'm supposed to be more up than I am, but I blew a meal. You won't never catch me doing no fake shit. I'm super real.
Can't believe you left me.
Run that back, Toretto.
Can't believe you lied to me. Casually walking with these demons. I lost back cause robbery. It was that of first degree. You broke my heart like honestly. You left here with a part of me. God, why you keep on scarring me? You cast a black cloud on my head. Don't think a doctor fits a stitch out of this pain up in my head. I keep the cup, I miss the ring. Biggest goal, wish you could say. I was a shorty acting dumb. I maintain this for my son. Now you peep this one-on-one. Shut up, we get it done. We seen them both stacked by the ton. He say you the chosen. Holy shit, my brother seen was from a gun. They make it hard to get back to the crib. When you wanna run, this ain't my beat. They hit they like I'm scratching off these niggas. I gave my girl a boy, we had a dose. So homeless, left my mama crib. I was dropping off them dope. I couldn't ask her all night. I'm my daddy's baby. I can't think about you all the time. That shit'll drive me crazy. All the love and loyalty you taught me, I reciprocate. My phone ain't had no service. Wish I told you that I had a baby. I wait for the Holy Ghost. I felt like a lonely soul. I disappeared, I hit the road. I'm focused on all my goals. Can't believe you lied to me. Casually walking with these demons. I lost back cause robbery. It was that of first degree. You broke my heart like honestly. You left here with a part of me. God, why you keep on scarring me? You cast a black cloud on my head. On my head. Biggest goal, wish you could say. Look at my nigga. High as hell, speeding down the E-way on Shikari runs. With the bullshit, I send them bucks, I'm from where Barry from. I'ma get the bag and stack it up. I'm my mama's son. Go to a small city, bring it back, LeBron is some. Lucky I've been running up a check, I sponsor him. Got my kids, put it to your neck, I risk it all for them. Hell no, ain't no giving up, I get my all for them. Mic drop, back up on the road, I get a call from them. Lately ain't been chilling with the set, I'm in a different bag. One call, tell them I'm in motion, then they on your ass. Go ahead, hit my nigga 40 if you want the gas. Glocks and hands, make the wrong move, gone in the flash. Got the ops in the gas station, they ain't had no mask.
I'm back with the Ninja Turtle, now I'm on your ass. Bitch, call me Michelangelo, I'm a scam artist. Beat your back out for 15. Now I be your doctor, got the pints and the lean. You can come and get them, walk extra dirty, hell yeah. Got some flint and pray to God every day. But I keep sinning, but I know I'm well protected, y'all. Throw back true religion. Got your bitch speaking up in tongues, she said my dick is explicit. Mix a walk with them ginger ale, it got me feeling tipsy. R.I.P. to Chase, I'm throwing blues for like rolling 60s. Riding with the fives, but I got some sixes rolling with me. Got your bitch lying off our G, she let me fuck her titties. And I beat your son in 2K, I know you wanna get me. High as hell, speeding down the E-way on Shikari runs. With the bullshit, I send them bucks, I'm from where Barry from. I'ma get the bag and stack it up, I'm my mama's son. Go to a small city, bring it back LeBron or something. Nike, I've been running up a check, y'all should sponsor him. Got my kids, put it to your neck, I risk it all for them. Hell no, I ain't no giving up, I get a call from them. Mike Trot, back up in the road, I get a call from them.
Excuse me, Miss Lady, are you misunderstood? Yeah, you told me some things that I did not know, but you tried to make me understand it too. But tell me something good, if it ain't nothing good. So you say it's not enough for me and you, cause it's misunderstood. It take a minute just to be understood. I take my feelings and I roll it in woods. And I smoke it up at times, yeah, she know she no good. But that's the both of us right now when it's misunderstood. I got emotion trying to figure shit out. Misunderstood what you crying about, cause it's nothing about you. And I was trying to figure it out, and I was trying to figure you out. And now that I figured it out, it was all about you, baby. You the misunderstood lady. Excuse me, Miss Lady, are you misunderstood? Yeah, you told me some things that I did not know, but you tried to make me understand it too. But tell me something good, if it ain't nothing good. So you say it's not enough for me and you, cause it's misunderstood. Excuse me, Miss Lady, are you misunderstood? Yeah, you told me some things that I did not know, but you tried to make me understand it too. But tell me something good, if it ain't nothing good. So you say it's not enough for me and you, cause it's misunderstood.
Yeah. Eddie, it's Rocky. Now, this from the heart, yo. Real soulful. We take it on. It's been so hard trying to get to the top. This my last shot and I won't let it be stopped. Opposition and law forced me while we stopped in a box. I'm my mother's only son, so there's no knocking me out. Money low, her bills due, I guess I gotta go rob. I'm from the streets, this my way out, no place for a job. It don't work, I won't job. I play the ocean with sharks, kept the gangsters since I was born, already know how I rock. Remember nights before he died, we used to sit and have them talks. Told me, better learn to bite, you gotta have that kind of bark. It gets wicked in these streets, even worse out after dark. Before we died, we was just kids still playing at the park. All the shit I've been through crazy, all the losses broke my heart. I grind and pray. Every day hoping one day I'll reach the top. I grind and pray. Every day hoping one day I'll reach the top. Make bread, stack it up, bring it back, be the block. These my brothers, I was with them since some days I had none. Broke living, it didn't feel so good, we chose to run it up. I feel enslaved to the concrete till I make it to the top. Diamond pendants, luxury cars, designer from different countries. Type of shit you couldn't obtain when you manifest getting money. You're willing to lose your life to get rich and get really hungry. My mom's went out to struggle, I go out and crash dummy. Feed my family, keep us safe through the shit that my dad couldn't. Turned me to a demon, lost my dog as a youngin'. I was sliding to get revenge, not popping out at the function. Kept taking losses, homies dying, working sweat up for audience. My moms can't lose homies, son, you gotta keep them on order. Move out my lonely with his smoke, learn the ways of the road. I persevered through all the pain, it really made me a warrior. Seeing my siblings had nothing, baby, had to go hard. I get in my way, I had you lined up and cut like a barber. Get with us and you get eight, you grab a plate, you go follow. I learned life lessons watching death, I had to play that shit smarter. I got people depending on me, gotta be there regardless, it's real. Make friends, stack it up, bring it back to the block. These my brothers, I was with them since the days I had none. Bro, let me, they didn't feel so good, we chose to run it up. I feel this way, take concrete till I make it to the top. I feel this way, take concrete till I make it to the
You are now listening to Riot Radio.
This good squad.
So, if y'all are watching on any of the streams on Facebook or YouTube, I said I'm bad at fucking making sure I'm paying attention to the comments. So motherfuckers definitely put me on blast. Definitely put me on blast. I have been reading the comments. I have been, and now that I know how to put them up on screen, I will be putting them up on the fucking screen now. Okay?
Good job, Larry.
So y'all ain't gotta be all evil and mean and shit. Okay? I got you.
No, be evil and mean.
Don't be evil.
Because she will most definitely be evil and mean with you.
I am a sweetheart.
Bullshit.
I am.
Bullshit.
I'm just not a sweetheart to you because I don't like you.
That's fine.
But I am a sweetheart. Everybody says so.
I don't give a fuck what everybody think. Or say what you are. Honestly, don't give a fuck.
And that's why I'm not a sweetheart to you. Hey, there we go.
Never care.
So we are discussing Black wealth. What did I want to say? I wanted to say that I feel like, okay, one thing my grandmother always told me, not my grandma that you know, but my other grandma, she always told us when it comes to spending your when it comes to spending your dollar.
I was going to say something, but I ain't going to say it.
Shut up. When it comes to spending your dollar, spend your money where the white people spend theirs. She always told us that.
That's about the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
And I never understood it. When I was little, like, what? Why I got to shop where all the white people shop? But as I grew older, I understood where she was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I won't say that she's right, but if you think about it, the way the world and society is set up, it's set up to please white people.
Of course.
So
that's why they burnt down Black Wall Street.
I feel like with her understanding and her being from a older generation, what she was saying was, if you want the quality, if you want the good customer service, if you want the not even so much as the respect or whatever, but if you want that upstandingness, they're gonna give it to the white people. So spend your money where the white people go. You see what I'm saying?
Or how about we just open our own shit? And
that's where I'm coming from. How about we just open our own shit and we give ourselves that quality of standard? You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to learn right now how to open up a black bank.
Okay.
To open up a bank.
The AKAs just opened up a credit union.
That's what's up.
I seen it on the news the other day. The AKAs just opened up a credit union. Now, I don't know if all black people can go to this credit union, but if you AKA, you can.
Them AKAs, man, they something else though. They think they too good for everybody.
That's why I wanted to pledge Delta.
I don't like no fraternities or sororities. To be honest
I was really heavy into sororities in like my last 2 years of high school, and I did want to pledge Delta because I have an auntie that's a Delta. But just the way that she is in general, it left a bad taste in my mouth. So I was like, nah.
Is this the auntie y'all know?
No, this is her sister.
Never knew that.
Yes, there's two of them, and both of their names starts with K.
Never knew that.
Yeah, there's two Page sisters around here. Yeah,
didn't know that.
So you got any other? Well, no, I'm gonna do hot topics at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna do hot topics at the end.
Well, we know that.
No, I was making sure I still had another music break in there. That's what I was looking at.
You funny.
But what other ideas do you have for?
Number one, fix your credit. Your credit is going to be your currency in a second, so you have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Credit is cash, really. You feel what I'm saying? I think we have another comment. Go ahead, post it.
He say, too funny and not today. I'm not in the mood. I think these are just repeat comments because I seen them back at the top. So I don't know what that's about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen them up at the top. So
Lady,
I think those are
credit
repeat
is
comments.
gold. Fix your credit. It's one thing you do. I know when you're young, you're like, oh, I can get a credit card. Motherfuckers don't pay attention to the interest rates.
Man.
You have to pay attention to your interest rates.
On everything, not just credit, but there's interest rates on loans. It's interest rates on your motherfucking car note. Like, all that shit.
Everything.
All that shit.
You got so many things. You got so many ways that you can make money for your family. Like land. America's for sale. Not only America's for sale, everything else is for sale too. Africa, China, they're for sale. You know?
Drawn off that land. My family, it was like acres, like 20 acres of land in Arkansas that was like passed down, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to go to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
After my grandmother's brother died, it was supposed to go to my dad. Once my grandmother's brother got that land, he sold that shit off bit by bit by bit and never said nothing to none of the rest of us. He knew the land was supposed to be passed on, but he sold that shit bit by bit by bit. And that goes back to black family can't have nothing because of the black family. Exactly. That be it, point blank, period. The black family can't have nothing because of the black family.
We never lied about that.
Because when great grandma and them say, pass this down, Uncle Leroy be like, yeah, until it get to me.
2 S's, man. Gotta be selfish to be successful.
But then what kills me is these people aren't never successful.
You gotta do it the right way.
You being selfish and screwing over everybody else that's supposed to come after you.
But somebody who never had nothing will never know how to treat nothing.
And that's the sad part.
And we never had anything. So how do we know how to treat it once we get it?
And you can always tell who ain't never had nothing and who ain't never been nowhere.
True story.
Because them be the loudest motherfuckers, the ones right in the front with all the shit.
Be cool, man.
I'm for real. Like, am I lying? Like,
sometimes. I'm loud as hell. But I have some shit. I have some shit. Most of my shit I got on my own. Most of the shit I had a little help with. But I have some shit.
So I posted your question earlier and I got one comment. So Darius says, stop spending unnecessary money on already millionaire companies that don't care nothing about the black communities.
Right, Winston, like liquor. Your drunk ass.
Hennessy does not care about us.
Exactly. I call her Stephanie. Yeah, I got like Stephanie here. They don't care.
They do not care about us. Newports don't give a fuck about us, bro.
Boy,
Hey,
I know you Nick fanning, but Jesus Christ.
they don't give a fuck.
I got my little vape thing, and this is made by Mike Tyson.
Just because
And it's called Heavyweight.
Michael Jordan played for Chicago don't mean he give a fuck about Chicago.
He don't give a fuck
You
about
see
nobody
what
but
I'm saying?
himself.
That man don't give a fuck about nothing but as long as you niggas buy them shoes.
I promise you.
He don't even like black people. He
promise
said that shit.
But y'all buy tequila, y'all buy shoes,
Y'all
jogging suits and shit.
them damn I'm talking about every 6 weeks.
Every week, every Saturday, a Jordan come out.
Motherfuckers, you was just in line last Friday online, and then here you is in line this Friday for like, bro. You know what blew me? Now, after the riots, right?
Mhm.
After the riots, after all them people had ran up in all them stores on Michigan Ave and all that shit. I was
87th Street.
I'm talking about downtown, and specifically, I'm talking about downtown. All them people had ran up in there and got all that shit, right?
Mhm.
I'm on the bus because this was before I drove. I'm on the bus going to work, and we passed the Gucci store going down Michigan, right? This is like a week after the fucking riots, whatever. Line wrapped around the corner. And guess who was in it? Predominantly who was in it?
Us.
And it's like, bro, a lot of these motherfucking designer names that y'all fucking like to wear, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all these, they did not like black people for real. They didn't want you wearing they shit.
That's generational wealth, to be honest with you.
It
Because
is,
they all
and they
last
got
names.
it off the back of us.
Yeah, and they all people last names. Gucci, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton.
Like none of this shit was made intentionally for you, but they didn't got racks off your black ass. But you won't fucking support the motherfucker, your cousin that got his own clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, won't pay him. He want $20 a shirt. You trying to give him 10 for
You
two.
trying to give him 10 for 2. Exactly.
Mhm. I know where you bought them t-shirts from, and your press, you ain't doing, yeah, fuck all that.
Like, bro, we never gonna make it nowhere. The thing that's holding the black community back is the black community. Like, I'll say that till I'm blue in the fucking face. Like, everybody the man holding us down. Baby, the man ain't held us down in a long time. The man held us down back then, but he's so fucking far ahead of us now that he don't even give a fuck about holding us down because we doing it ourselves.
I promise you. I promise you.
The man is generations ahead of us. You see what I'm saying? And he don't give a fuck about holding us down no more because he didn't already put the barrier there. The glass ceiling's already there, and he just watching you niggas scramble like crabs in a bucket.
Crabs in a motherfucking bucket.
Soon as one motherfucker make it, drag his ass back down. And
That's usually how I go though.
So that's how I feel. The thing that's holding back the black community is the black community.
We need to have our own grocery stores. We need to have our own dollar stores. We need to have everything. You know what I'm saying? We need to have all of those things back again.
Yeah. Because we be so quick to run the Whole Foods. We be
Mariano's.
so quick to fucking.
That's why I fuck with Pete so hard, because he fuck with the community.
I fuck with Pete too, but I also know the underhanded shit that what he do. So the one on 87, yeah. So
Underhanded.
Yeah.
Please expound on that.
I mean, I've known several people that have worked for him.
Me too.
And he don't treat his black workers the way he treat his Mexican workers.
He Mexican. The fuck you expect?
Okay, but still, you want motherfuckers to work for you, right?
It's the one dude that been working there since we was shorties. The security.
That security guard, that man been there my whole life.
Life.
I'm talking about like the motherfuckers that work cashiers and work back in the fucking meat section and all that shit. Like, he don't treat the black people how he treat the Mexican people. And I get you gonna treat your people how you treat your people, but if I'm working for you.
But our boys at Hannah's been doing good for years. They keep the same.
Oh yeah. That old black lady been in there forever too.
Yeah, that's who you get the lottery from. She run that lottery machine like a big dog.
She been in there my whole fucking life too. Like Kenwood. Kenwood was a staple in our community. You see what I'm saying? And it's not even that. Kenwood was a staple in our community. Their father fucked with our community heavy.
Yeah.
My dad used to run bottles and stuff for him back in the day when Kenwood still had a bar attached to it. Mm-hmm. My dad would run bottles and shit for him back in the day when he was younger to make a little money and all that shit. And the dad at Kenwood fucked with our community heavy. There was a reason why he stayed there for so long.
But a lot of people from
but the sons, not even that. Because they wasn't gonna hit Kenwood at first. Motherfuckers was not gonna hit Kenwood. It had already been put out, we not hitting Kenwood. But the sons didn't fuck. Once the dad died and the sons took over, they didn't fuck with our community. Even though that store was making them the most money, that store was the most profitable, they didn't want to be in our community.
That store, no, never mind. That store wasn't the most profitable store that they had. It was the second most profitable store that they had. They got 3, you know that, right?
I know they got 3. They got 2 out in the suburbs. Yeah. One on Cicero and one somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I've heard
the one on Cicero made the most money.
But see, I heard from one of the brothers' own mouths that Stony Island store was the one that made the most money.
For them, possibly, but the sister and one of the other brothers run the store on Cicero, and they make the most money out of there. Even when Kenwood on Stony was open, they still made the most money.
And my thing was the brothers that were on Stony wanted to get the fuck out of Stony because they didn't like our neighborhood.
They been wanted to.
And they been wanted to. But my thing is, these are the people that you have been profiting off of these people for your entire life. Like before you was even born, your family was profiting off of this. You see what I'm saying?
His mom worked there.
Exactly. And now here it is, it's your turn, and you don't want to give back to that community you've been profiting off of. I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to this and that. Like they wanted people to hit Kenwood. Motherfuckers wasn't gonna hit Kenwood until that security guard shot that man. Wasn't nobody gonna hit Kenwood.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that building is now up for sale for $400,000.
I thought it was $1 million. Because at first it was $1 million.
It's $400,000.
Yeah, because they knew wasn't nobody gonna pay no goddamn $1 million for that shit. Because I knew some people that wanted to band together and turn it into a grocery store.
That would have been cool.
And when they went to them to like, we'll buy the building and motherfuckers was like, no, in order to buy our building, you got to keep the name and you got to pay us for the name, and we want $1 million. What?
Right.
Who the fuck finna do that? And then when the store did get hit, why one of the brothers, and said this jokingly, was like, yeah, because they've been hitting all the stores and stuff and setting them on fire. I should leave the gas going so that way when they set this motherfucker on fire, it blows up.
They got a lot of insurance money for that.
Like, why would you? But why would you want to blow up some shit in the middle of a block? It's apartment buildings behind there.
Fuck that. It's a daycare next to that.
That's what I'm saying. It's the fuck, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we be so quick to put our money with them. We be so quick to give them our money, and then they don't be giving a fuck about us.
Indeed.
Fucking the beauty supply stores on 87th Street. We be so fucking quick to run up in Don's and Sons and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked up though.
But then be hollering how Lux down the street costs too much.
True.
Tripping. Y'all tripping. But I'm gonna let y'all ponder that, and we gonna take our last music break right here. Right Radio, y'all.
There's a new Chicago Chicken Shack, and it's in Rosen, boy. 11436 South Michigan Ave. That means head over to 114th and Michigan for the best chicken, fish, or shrimp. Maybe some fries and some okra, but what about the sauce? It's seasoned so good you don't need no sauce. And it's the new Chicago Chicken Shack in Roseland.
Hey, baby.
Hey, give me 1 sec. I'm on the phone.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Every time you come pick me up, you always on the phone. I need to know where this relationship is going.
Thank you. Okay, look, I just placed an order at the all-new Chicago Chicken Shack in Roseland.
Oh, how did you know I was hungry? So you do love me.
Yeah, buddy, and that chicken.
Come and get you a 10-piece. You in traffic, might be on a date night, could be with the club riding out. They even got 100 wings for $100. And not those half wings. Call and order now. 773-840-3816. Gone wild.
I hate Kevin.
Don't fuck this up. Nah. Lie to me, that shit feel good. Ride with me, you know that you should slide for me. Slide for me, let them talk down, don't cry for me. Don't cry for me, bitch, we coming around. Lie to me, that shit feel good. Ride with me, you know that you should slide for me. Slide for me, don't let them talk down, don't cry for me. Don't cry for me, bitch, we coming around. Spin the block 2 times if I gotta. Spin the block 3 times if I gotta. Go to hell and back for your girl if I want you. Put the devil on his back, girl, if I want you. Get it just up, girl, nah, I don't wanna. Get that neck up right there in the corner. Put my hands in your pants, girl, if you wanna. Put my dick out now, girl, if you wanna. Yeah, what we got is trust. Nah, I'm lying, baby, please just don't fuck this up. Take my time with it, oh shit, you like it rough. Give me a second to pull out, I'm about to go. Lie to me, that shit feel good. Ride with me, you know that you should slide for me. Slide for me, don't let them talk down, don't cry for me. Cry for me, bitch, we coming around. Lie to me, that shit feel good. Ride with me, you know that you should slide for me. Slide for me, don't let them talk down, don't cry for me. Don't cry for me, bitch, we coming around. I deserve a brag. I struggle to stay modest. I go through withdrawals when I do not make deposits. They say that I'm brazen, and I'm lacking polish. Hit the nail on the head, bitch, I'm acting modest. Your family hate me, but I don't take it personal. They say that you changing, and I bring out the worst in you. It's okay, they don't understand what you're going through. We all have our ups and downs, we just keep this vertical. Ride to me. Feel good, ride with me. You know that you should slide for me. Talk down, cry for me. Cry, bitch, we coming around.
See, they get tell them niggas to stop playing. They ain't ready for you. This shit is hot. Look, bro, go get they ass up, bro. For hell, real money, gang. Yeah. We in this shit. Let's get it. Huh. Get they ass, bro. Where they at?
Fuck it is, Mr. Fuck up. Look, cause I come from the right, the niggas got beef in the front, but they serving no peas in the back. I was screaming, I pack, cause I give a dick from the front, and I give a dick from the back. I don't know how to act. I put my foot on the gas to stop the bitch down to the max, and I ain't coming back. Cause I ain't got time for no bitches that ain't trying to give up the neck. So bitch, what it eats, keep playing, my niggas go light your ass up like a hoop. Please do not tip, cause my shit not empty. I just been dying to pull out this Ruger. I really don't like when you niggas be talking about bitches, but really be thinking to shoot. See you on track, you know I'm a block. I just been dying to pull up the shooter, my aim at the top, and that's what it is. I'm about to go as far as I can go. I got a tech, I'm on the jet. I got a 30 popper for the low. I got some shit on the block if you want in the shop, and the questions be white in the snow. If you got a question of shit that you do with your crew, then I think it's about time that you go. My nigga, I come with a squad and we aim for the stars, and I think it's about time that you know. They put their trust up in me and they money in me, and I told them they never go broke. I got a rep for the people that always be with me, and always just told me to go. I love for rap for niggas to crowd us some juice, but now I get 30 to show. I just be switching the style and they say I be wildin' the way I be up in the booth. I'm about to set it on fire, so watch me get high and give me the twist of the roof. I'm about to light up the block, my slam in ops, just throw me the keys to the coupe. You know I am with a gun in my hand. Let's see how you look when I pull up a two. I feel like stuff when you pull up a shoe. If I spit on you, bitch, what you gonna do? Ain't seen a nigga that's fucking with you. I switch up the pack, now you know I'm the truth. Bitch, I'm a gorilla that ain't from the zoo. I feel like a pirate that come from the loot. If she trying to fuck, then I give her the poop. Take a step back, then I pull up and shoot. 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 Yeah. 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 They see me, I'm gifted, they know how I'm rocking. When this one time niggas know I ain't stop. I grab your neck and it look like a mop. I feel like white niggas know we be mob. Fuck 100 bitches, I'm hunting your pots. Call up the Houston to give me a rock. I flip a brick and stun on the profit. Remember the greatest, but tell you on the profit. I keep it going, don't tell me to stop it. Once I get right, niggas know I'ma drop it. I spot a bitch in the movie and drop me. I pull up the shoe, they say slow bird the shot. Stop. I pull up the shoe, they say slow bird the shot. Stop. I pull up the shoe, they say slow bird the shot. One way or another,
I don't believe any words you say. Was it Gates, was it Mary Jane? Your phone ring, you didn't walk away. I don't believe any words you say. Was it Gates, was it Mary Jane? Your phone ring, you didn't walk away.
Oh yeah, wait, tell me what you start to gain, causing me so much pain. You didn't make me go insane. You fixed my heart just to break it again. All these years you've been feeding me lies. I don't see remorse in your eyes. Tell me where your conscience lies. I think it's time to roll the dice. Cause you're funny, love, don't it make me better. I even climb mountains on top of my tie. The shin borobo, the shin baraba. Hold up in like just in a fire. Cause you're funny, love, don't it make me better. I even climb mountains on top of my tie. The shin borobo, the shin baraba. Hold up in like just in a fire. I don't believe any words you say. Was it Gates, was it Mary Jane? Your phone ring, you didn't walk away. I don't believe any words you say. Was it Gates, was it Mary Jane? Your phone ring, you didn't walk away. JD got that sauce.
All summer 23. It's a small reminder for you not to fucking. Yeah! We are not actors, but we don't make movies. We call situations and they bring the goose in my goose when we ball, so I can't let them do me. Slide with a few beats, I'm on a few beats, but they go stupid. So go back to Dusky, no, that shit ain't too big, but that shit's about everybody leave you sleep. Back out! This shit lashes the back out. Now that I'm bringing this strap out, let that shit blow in your chest until I get back out. I'm gonna spin it through crack rock. Yeah, I'm no bullets, no slap routes. Let's get there, nuggets, and my bitch and cap out. Your little Brody got knocked off. My little Brody with me trying to pop off. You bitch ready that we knocked the socks off. Started looking like he's trying to hopscotch, but up his house he gonna box chops. So you stupid. Hugging the churches, grew up with the demons. Pistols popping, them bitches is steaming. I make good money out Chucky just feeding and fucking the bitch from the back that she screaming. Real street hitter, I'll show you the meaning. Make her all hard on the corners, the ears. And other y'all put it, they know what we did. Swim to the office and let it clean it. Wait, band that you despair, just give me a reason. Since it's a problem and I'm bullshit, just try to get even if the score on them. Since I know I've been tweaking, hey, till I'll take a shot, I'll leave them. I'm a fucking set, rockin' big geeking. When I'm talking about that, I can shut you up, need them. Hey, hey.
Yeah, little Brody got knocked off. I'm a brody with deep trying to pop off. Give me bread and we got your socks off. It's looking like he from the hopscotch, but I've been not thinking of box top. You stupid.
Tequila trees. I think about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Think you worry about me, for little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, for I ain't thinking about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, for little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on. I say Pauline, call me D-Rose. Ice dripping like Migos. Sleeve this and get your sleep, ho, and I put that on me, though. I see that bitches like D-Ro. Why you hoes running like Nemo? Get the nigga friends kissing my clit. And that nigga love mommy. Taste like Mingo. Get your nigga on my name, ho. And I'm on the beat, yeah, stab, yo. When I'm on his dick, I'm a beast, though. Cause I already see like a free hoe. Let's hit the bank, it's a free throw. Sex on the cake, it's a pink roll. When he's on my quick, you lick the pill. What you wanna do, little weirdo? Pull on your block, yeah, I'm big now. She big down, bitches still well. I stay poppin' bitches like it's count down. Yeah, you feeling me? Keep it still well, yo, you pussy well. Kick it to the curb, throw a pissy fit. You a rookie bitch, I'm a dog bitch. Keep me on the leash. Fuck you worry about me, folk. I ain't thinking about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, folk. Little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, folk. I ain't thinking about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, folk. Little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on. I'm a stab bitch, call me she go. Cold ass bitch on that P-hole. Dress bitch, get you sniped, yo. When I'm on his dick, make him say whoa. Throw it dead like a water wave. Make a nigga drum, make him suffocate. Put it on his face, make him lick his cake. He love it when I cream, call it cream cake. Y'all weren't ready for that. Y'all only thought I was gone. About me, folk. I ain't thinking about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Think you worry about me, folk. Little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, folk. I ain't thinking about none of you all. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you all. Fuck you worry about me, folk. Little bitch, you ain't on my level. Let me carry that thing, bro. I'ma ball out on you.
You are now listening to Riot Radio. That'll do.
This little squad.
I'm tired of 4 dudes. Yeah, damn.
So
I know you hear me. I'm nasally as hell today.
that last song That's Bankroll by Queen Brooklyn. You can find it on iTunes right now. Shut up. So for the last talking segment of the show, I wanted to do hot topics. And I seen this post on somebody that I follow story, right?
Uh-oh.
So this person is a Black Trump supporter. So yeah. They posted
I don't have a problem with that.
Huh?
I don't have a problem with that.
I feel like you got to be a special kind of person to be a Black Trump supporter. But okay. Because why you supporting a motherfucker that don't support us? But okay.
Lies. Check that nigga background.
That nigga don't like niggas. Look,
check his background.
I ain't got to check his background. I can check his right now. The fuck?
Check his background.
Proud boy, stay by. What'd he say? Proud boy, stay ready and stay whatever the fuck he said. Nigga, why the fuck this nigga is a racist and y'all kiss my ass if you saying he ain't.
Too.
Yeah.
I never said he wasn't a racist. I'm just saying you got to check out what the fuck he did prior to him being the president. Check out what he did prior to him being the president. You know what I mean? Black businesses he helped and said, you ain't got to give me the money back. I'm just saying. Check them out.
And
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. And again, these are the views of me and not Riot Radio or Support District Radio.
Yeah, because Riot Radio don't fuck with Trump. But so this person is, like I said, a Black Trump supporter, and they posted a picture that they got from somebody else, I guess. And it's Dr. King's mugshot, right? And the comment said Trump wasn't alone in his convictions or some shit like that, basically comparing Donald Trump being convicted to Dr. King being convicted.
I don't agree with that, but
and I thought that was the most asinine thing I had ever fucking seen in my life.
If that man don't get convicted, he is going to be president again.
So I was looking at the comments, and one comment that stood out particular to me said, one fought for equality, the other fought to hold on to power. There's no company between the two. And I agreed with that. But what stood out to me was that the comment was made by a white man. I was like, look at you being all intellectual and an ally on a post from a nigga that is, whew. So yeah,
I really don't like to talk politics, but
I don't either. That just
Trump has helped a lot of people, African Americans at that. I'm not saying that I'm, a Trump supporter or anything like that. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, because can't nobody tell me what to do. I will be a independent.
I vote for whoever is in my best interest.
And if he gonna bring back the motherfucker,
and if ain't neither one of them motherfuckers in my best interest, then I ain't voting.
And I don't know. I vote every time. Even if I go and put my name on the ballot, I vote.
I ain't gonna lie. The last time I put Kanye's name on there.
Yeah.
Funny as hell. Hey, I rock with Kanye.
I remember when we was doing and for a hot second it was a dude named D's Nuts that was in the independent. I
voted for him too, just because it was funny.
Just because it was funny, I did. But another thing that happened that's a hot topic. These little motherfuckers out here robbing news reporters.
Yes, that I wanted to talk about that next. That's what I was talking about.
What the fuck?
The second time in the month, though.
For real?
Yes, that was the second time this month that a news crew got robbed.
Wow.
And what makes it so funny is they got robbed reporting on robberies. How iconic is that? You in the middle of reporting on a robbery and motherfuckers pull up like, hey, give me your shit.
That's bad for business. But another thing.
But they was not on the west side. They was not on the south. They was on North Milwaukee.
Jesus. Y'all on the north side.
They was with the white people, DeVille. They was up there with y'all. So you can't say it happened only in our hoods.
That's what we be at doing all our dirt too at the same time.
Hey, you cannot say that it be us.
Did you see the little motherfucker still in the car and the dude turned around and started throwing up his little gang signs and shit while they were still in the car, looked clean at the camera and did it? Yeah. Wild shit going.
When they get you, there you go. Don't be talking about how they know it was me.
Right. Robbed the lady in front of her house and at gunpoint and told her to give up all her PIN numbers and shit, and she did. I don't think she gave the right ones, but
I wouldn't have. He'd have been like, "What's your PIN number? 01."
But they was like, "We know where you live," because they took ID. So I think she probably did give up the real one.
He'd have been coming back to some shotguns. Talk about Simone Biles.
Oh, well.
Yes. Number 1 gymnast in the world.
I ain't really too much focused on her because she for them white folks.
I'm focusing for because one, not only is she the oldest gymnast to keep doing it and getting this title back to back. Because, you know, gymnasts usually top out 18, 19.
How old is
She's
she now?
26 years old.
And still, that's when she's little as hell.
And number fucking one in the world.
Man, fuck her. Sha'Carri Richardson was happening right now.
Sha'Carri Richardson, her too. I want to talk about her too. Shout out to her too.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Like, shout out to her too.
No, thank you.
Black girls is dominating in sports right now.
Running
like
her ass off. Y'all Max, you smoking a little reefer and stills out here spanking y'all ass? Okay.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. I bet you them Jamaican girls was smoking some reefer too. If they from Jamaica, it's all that weed walking around. Like, you go outside and just breathe weed. Think about
True story. When you go to Jamaica, they walk on the beach with weed necklaces.
That's what I'm talking about. Just as soon as you walk out the door, fresh air. Think about. You can't tell me them bitches ain't had no weed. Quit playing with me. Keke Palmer and her boyfriend are back together.
They got back together?
Yep. Apparently, according to him, they never broke up. She hasn't made any comments on it. But she has his birthday tattooed right under her butt cheek. It's pictures on Instagram.
That's a Chicago bitch for you.
She ain't got his name, but his whole birthday is tattooed right up under that right butt cheek. Like,
that's a Chicago bitch for you.
She had the pictures that she posted because her 30th birthday was a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
And so she did her little photo shoot, a Dirty 30 photo shoot. And people, you know, motherfuckers is nosy. So they was like, what that say on her ass cheek? And it turned out to be his birthday.
Chicago bitches.
So y'all was talking all that shit, and I feel like he could have kept his comments off fucking Twitter and all that shit as well.
He could have. He was just in his feelings because Usher probably was gonna slang that thing.
I could see if you lost your bitch to T.I.
Right, but Usher, you gotta let that shit ride, pimp. You have to let that shit ride.
It's been a lot of things going on. So the Jacksonville sheriff identifies 21-year-old Ryan Christopher Palmer as the racist gunman who killed 3 black people at the Dollar General store.
Wow.
So if you didn't know, a couple days ago, this white man went into a Dollar General grocery store in the South and just started shooting people.
Didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he just started shooting people. He killed 3 black people and he left a manifesto. And in said manifesto, he basically was talking about previous hate crimes and previous shooting sprees and shit like that, and basically saying that he was gunning for black people. Earlier that day, he had went to a HBCU, and they wouldn't let him on campus. Well, take that back. I guess he got on campus, but he wasn't there long enough because somebody saw him and I guess saw his posts and stuff that he had been making, and they went and told security, and security got his ass the fuck up out of there.
But they didn't arrest him.
No, they didn't arrest him, but they got him the fuck up off the campus grounds. So because he couldn't do what he wanted to do at the campus, he couldn't be, you see what I'm saying? He couldn't make that whole thing because I feel like the campus was his original target. So because he couldn't complete his mission there, he went to the grocery store and shot a bunch of people.
That sucks.
And then turned around and shot himself.
Oh, that really sucks.
Which is some bitch shit, bro. Because instead of facing up to your crimes, I'ma kill myself. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, he a bitch.
It is what it is.
He a bitch for that.
So that was a bitch move, and they are coming out of it. They are saying that it was a hate crime, which it was.
You know that.
It was. Y'all can't tell us it wasn't. And a lot of the times that these white men go into black communities and purposely target us, the young man that went to the fucking church and shot the black people, that man sat there with them doing all the Bible study and then came back and shot them. And then got fucking Wendy's afterwards, bro.
My thing is, I wonder how people that be around them don't know they be doing this and try to stop them from doing it.
Because they don't give a fuck too. I don't get how the fuck these things be blatant hate crimes and they don't get classified as fucking hate crimes. Blatant fucking hate crimes.
It be like that sometimes.
So yeah, but we are going to take this moment and wrap up the show. Yeah, make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you go and you download the Support District app on your phone, tablet, computer, desktop, laptop, whatever. Put it on your PlayStation. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, get the My Radio Chicago Roku channel because it is free, and then you can listen to me on the TV. See what I'm saying? You can listen to him too. He'll be there too. He'll be there too.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be there too.
Indeed. Good job, Larry.
I mean, unless he's sick. Unless the heat get to him.
I think we gonna go next week. Not next week. Thursday. We're gonna talk about compassion because she don't have no compassion for nobody.
Oh no, I have compassion for certain things. It's just not any for you.
I know what you got compassion for.
Yep. Yep.
For all my people who speak sign language.
Tags. Fuck you. Tags, nigga.
Tags. Well, y'all already know my tags. Cause I see my little shit going up, all my little followers going up like a motherfucker. You hear me? I got another 1,000 in the past week.
That's what's up.
I know. They love the motor mouth.
I guess.
Not like that though. Not like that. Not like that.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Motormouth Jones and everything. Motormouth Jones _ ESPN on Instagram. Motormouth Jones on Facebook. Motormouth Jones on Twitch. I just got a Kick, y'all. So follow me on Kick.
Still uses Kick.
I guess it's a new thing. That's what that dude
Kick
Aiden on and Aiden and what's her name is on Kai. They do kind of be doing videos and shit, but yeah, Kick.
Kick is old.
Follow me on that too. Motormouth Jones. Motormouth Jones.
Okay.
But on Twitter, Exit87.
All right. Well, as you know, Facebook, ARI Riot Radio, Ari Riot Radio on Facebook, Riot Radio _shy on Instagram, and that's all I don't want y'all following my personal because my personal is who I am as a real person, and I'm an asshole. So fuck you. Anyway, make sure y'all download I said that already, right?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
You started off with that.
It's time to go. So on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. And peace, love, hair grease. See y'all on Thursday.
I want you, baby. Now that you got me wanting love, you got me feeling like I'm hunting for you. I got the shot, I got the kill. You want that bag? I pay the bill. This is the